Still not sure about Sid Crosby's condition? I'll let the fine brain doctors explain this one.
So we have the numbers.
70-80% of reconditioning.
The reason for Christmas is it's sort of a celebration.
We got to that 80 to 90% level.
90% is good.
Sid is a Ferrari.
Maybe I could get by with 90%.
When you got to 89%, so we're not going to allow Sid to go back at 90%.
90% really isn't good enough.
He's 100% recovered. It's just a very complicated, convoluted, cryptic thing to go through. It's as simple as that.
But wait! I'm still confused.
As well you should be, Mr. Brain. You've taken more licks than a Tyler Kennedy hockey stick. Now, let's break down that arithmetic so everybody can understand it.
Even Mr. Lindros?
Even good old Lindros. Now, 90% of Crosby's 100% is greater than 100% of someone who is half the man that Crosby is. If Crosby is less than or equal to 89%, then we need to reassess the variables.
Oh, okay. So that's why I have all these bruises then, huh?
Why, yes. Unless, of course, you've been riding passenger seat with Hobby Boolin.
Alcohol is bad.
It sure is, Mr. Brain. Now, we all know that Sid Crosby is a Ferrari, which has an average horsepower of 700 factor in the average price of gas, and an estimated 15 miles per gallon converted to units of Canada, with a remainder of...
Hey?
Exactly, Mr. Brain. Now, take that result and plug it into the 3 ass equals 1 goal equation, and you get a result of about 6,000 goals for Sid Crosby, with a margin of error of Jaromir Jagr playing in Philly, which is very insignificant.
He still thinks he matters. Yay! I understand now. Crosby's return is likely, and Jagr's return still doesn't matter.
See, Mr. Brain? Even something as complex as post-vestibular neuroconcussion syndrome can be as easy as scoring against the Capitals in the playoffs.
Wow, I've learned a lot today.
The difference is
out of time.
In next week's lesson, we examine the puzzling Ovechkin theorem, where Ovechkin is still the root of all evil.
Wow, he's a real douche, huh?
Precisely, Mr. Brain. Crosby ruined Ovechkin's quest for the cup one time, and we all know you can't take the square root of a negative number, so sorry, Ovi, but your Stanley Cup win is still just imaginary.